Okay, guys, so today you are going to do the part of this lab on making a cell. On right here on this page. Yesterday, last lab period, you filled out this chart right here, and you wrote positive if there was a color change and negative if there wasn't a color change. But today we're focusing on this one right here. So what you're going to do is I'm going to show you how to follow these directions and what you need to do to make the cell. And then you actually need to wait like 20 minutes to see a reaction. During those 20 minutes, I expect you guys to be working on the questions that start here, go on to the next page, and on to the next page, okay? So you should make it all the way to page 5, all right? So to start with, what you guys are gonna have are pieces of dialysis tubing, like we talked about before, that looks like tape. And a lot of you thought I was lying when I said it wasn't tape, but it's really not tape, okay? And you open it by running it in the water, okay? So right here, move it back and forth in your fingers until it opens. Do you want to grab it and just bring it closer? You can see what I'm doing. So move it back and forth until it opens. It's a little difficult to do. Oh, come on, please open. So, oh, it moved. Okay, see how you probably can't see, but it's opening a little bit. I got it to separate. And then what you do is you just put it around the nozzle and you get water to move through it. So that's what you want. You want water to move through it. Okay. So now you're good to start. And you can go ahead and put it back up there. So now what you need to do with your partner is you need to tie one end. Do you want to help with that?
Yeah.
Sorry, Logan. You've been demoted. Thank you. And you're going to fold one end over. So show them how you're folding.
Like this. And then fold it back.
Yep. And you probably want to give a little bit more. So like maybe like that much. Like that. Okay. And one of you is going to hold it. And the other one is going to use some dental floss and tie it. Okay. Oops. Shaky hands. You want to knot it twice. And you want to pull it tight. Okay. Don't be a sissy. Pull it tight. If you don't pull it tight enough, then it's going to leak and ruin your experiment. Okay. So now we have a nice half open cell. One side is open. This one you also have to do with a partner. So you're gonna one of your partners is going to hold it, and your other partner is going to get 5 drops of starch and put it inside. So hold it like this. You go ahead, open it up. Get 5 drops of starch, and you're gonna put it right in the opening there. Okay.
So.
Yep, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a little more than 5 drops. That's okay. All right. And then you want to be careful with the second one because you don't want it to like touch the starch and then put it back in the glucose. So I'm just gonna like make sure it's open so she doesn't actually have to make it touch the sides. Okay. 2, 5, and then add like 6 or 7 because the other one was not. Okay. So, 5 and 5, 5 to 10 drops is good. Okay. So now what we want to do after you reseal those things is you're going to fold it over again and tie it. Yeah. And again, double knot it and make sure you pull it really tight. You don't want it to leak to ruin the experiment. Okay. All right. And this is your cell, but you're not done. What you're going to do now is you're going to put it in a beaker and put it down on the bottom. And then you're going to fill it with water, just enough to cover the cell. So go ahead, put water in it just to cover the cell. There was a beaker with water there. So. But you should probably use the faucet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And we're almost done. We're almost done to wait our 20 minutes. The last thing we have to do, actually, you can do this, is you are going to use starch indicator and drop maybe about, here, I'll hold it for you.
I use 5 to 6.
Yeah, like 5 to 6 drops is good. You just want to turn the color,
Amber.
you want to turn it a little amber. Okay. Good. Ooh, that looks chunky. It's okay. Keep adding it. And that's enough. Okay. And now you're ready to wait for 20 minutes. And make sure that while you're waiting for 20 minutes, you're doing your questions. After you read the questions, or after you, do the questions after the 20 minutes, you can start right here. Draw this.